Look, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me of my energy.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? All right, well, I need your name. I need his name immediately.
This guy?
Yeah, I need that guy's name. I'm a member of the public and I need his name and somebody needs to get it immediately. Member of the public, officer, marshal.
Right here, okay?
Okay? Great.
You want to talk to internal affairs?
Well, now I'd like to talk to you about something different. Okay, one of your officers just walked by. Okay, we're being very respectful. We've asked for forms. We have business here. Okay, we went through your security checkpoint. We've done everything you needed us to do.
Okay.
One of your officers just walked through and said to another officer, "Oh, these couple of losers out here with the cameras."
Did you get their name?
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? All right, well, I need your name. I need his name immediately.
This guy?
Yeah, I need that guy's name. I'm a member of the public and I need his name and somebody needs to get it immediately. He's on video.
We got him on video. I asked one of your colleagues here, I said, listen, we want to make a complaint about the unprofessionalism of this officer. We don't know his name. We need his name. We've got it on video. He says, right now I'm too busy.
And on
I'll take care of it
can I get your
later.
name and badge number, please?
Boatwright,
Boatwright?
Sergeant,
Okay.
1669.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Sergeant Boatwright.
I
Internal
appreciate that.
Affairs.
Thank you very
We
much.
came in to get a complaint form and an accommodation
Okay,
form.
and that's, the word I got is you want to know what our process is?
No.
So, because we don't have a written form, we handle it a couple different ways.
See, we walk in, let me just preface and tell you what we're doing, okay? We walk in here with an open mind.
Okay.
And these security marshals at the front door were absolutely professionals,
Okay.
stellar job. And we come in and we ask for complaint forms and commendation forms because we're not sure which ones we're gonna need.
Okay.
And I was hoping to walk out of here needing more commendation forms, okay? But the disrespect I was just shown by that officer for absolutely no reason
I can deal
is
with that.
unacceptable.
Yeah,
And I
I'm-
would like to have his name and I would like to file a formal complaint against him.
Well, if you're
for
going to file, I got to see who it is first. Do
Let's show him.
Okay.
Show him. Picture.
you have a picture of him?
Yeah, the video.
Now, as
How
far
am I
as,
gonna-
as far as to answer your question about the forms, okay,
Can I
We-
play it on here? Are you able to, did you get them? Because it might be easier for you because this GoPro's a little difficult.
It's from a distance.
I'm going to place you under arrest.
But
She
you-
actually threatened me with arrest also.
I'll deal with that.
How
as a
can you
sergeant.
deal with it? Because I can't pull it up. You won't know who he is.
Well.
Can you pull it up?
It's going to be hard for me to,
Then I'll just
I can
have-
try.
I'll apologize for his behavior then, because other than that, I can't.
no, but I need to file a complaint against him. Can you look at your own security cameras? You just walked in 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and look.
All right,
If
we'll
you
hang.
could.
We'll hang.
Yeah, I'll wait.
Well,
Because
I haven't
that's
got, well, I need my detective to,
Okay, can you put
Cameras.
him on it now?
he's in training, he won't be back for another hour.
Okay,
I'm
we
waiting to
don't
do
have
some
an
other
hour.
stuff with him.
He's the only one that can do it?
Well, give me your guys' information, I'll follow up on it, I'll call you back.
Typical cop not answering the question. That wasn't the question I asked, Sergeant Boatwright. That's not the question I asked. Now you're skirting the issue.
Well, we'd like to just wait for it. But
Okay.
you're saying that we're kind of in a limbo. That the only option is we wait an hour, huh? Or
Until
we
he
show
comes
it.
back.
You don't have it on on your camera, huh?
Well, I'll try to
And
look.
I'm not trying to be difficult with you guys, I'm just, got a member of an old guy technically.
No, I understand.
Yeah, we
Just-
get it, we
my-
get it. We
my
just wish you
detective has
could.
all the access, he has the access to everything, and he can go back and pull it.
He doesn't have an assistant?
No, it's just the two of us.
Yeah, there's no reason to act that way. You know?
Yeah,
So let
and
me
we
just
can,
step over.
like I said, I can, as a sergeant, I can handle.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's just not, that doesn't foster healthy communication between. the
Yeah, it
community.
makes everybody look
So it's not a
bad.
good idea.
No worries.
And everybody's entitled to a bad day, but you know, this guy, my impression of him is it's not really a bad day.
Okay. Well, I can deal with that.
Thank you.
I can deal with that.
Let's see if I can find it here.
Now, I'm not going to tell you what I do, though.
No, I know,
That's
you can't tell.
It's a
Look,
personnel issue.
Yeah, what you're gonna say is,
All I'm gonna tell you
you're
is
gonna
I'll-
say, hey man, don't do that again. That's all that's gonna happen. We know, nothing's gonna happen to him, and he's gonna do it again. But at least we're setting you to tell him that. You know, that's the only thing we have.
Okay.
You know, even though we know it's not gonna go beyond, and we're taking your word you're gonna do it. That's all we have. But
That's-
beyond you telling him, he's gonna laugh, and he's just
what I get
he's
paid
gonna
for is my
he's
word,
gonna
so-
laugh. He says, "All right, Sarge," and then he's gonna do it again.
A lot of these guys will make mistakes and don't do it again when we tell them
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Well, you know, calling people losers
They're-
at 9 in the morning.
I know, they're human beings, and, you know, we all make mistakes, and, you know, if you did, then we'll take
Well,
care
what
of
was
it.
worse was another officer came out and we asked him to identify him and he refused. That's why it just
He went back that way.
elevated. He went down that hallway. That's what, we understand it's a brotherhood, but when you don't call out your brother, it's wrong.
Yeah.
Just like, listen, I know you're going to be the best LEO your whole life. You never do anything wrong. You never abuse anybody's rights. But when you see your brother doing it and you don't call him out, you're a bad cop. You know that. You know that.
Yeah, well,
Right? I know you can't say much,
I've
but
got
that's
it.
the reality. Oh yeah, you'll see him now.
All right, so it wasn't this guy, it was the next guy. It's not him. It's coming up in a minute here.
So in the meantime, can I answer any other questions for you
Well,
guys as
no,
far
but
as
you
my
can't.
job?
No, but let me make a suggestion. First of all, I would like to make a suggestion because I think it could help. Is that I go into many departments and it's publicly. It's like you have complaint forms on the wall rather than make it difficult for an individual to take up taxpayers' resources to ask them, to ask somebody else. I went through 2 people. And then they explained, very professional, explained, we don't have it here, you can go online. And I'm saying, look, there's a lot of people that don't have access to the internet.
Well, but here's the rest of the story, because you're only getting part of it. Okay.
Well, I got what they gave.
That's one avenue, is that. The other one is that when you show up and if you come in and you had a complaint, you talk to the desk agent, and then they call one of us, we'll come out and take the complaint from you face to face.
Right.
Or you can call dispatch and have them contact us, and then we'll call you back. Or you can call a direct line into us.
Correct. Now, none of those options work for us. The option that should work is that somebody should be able to freely walk in here, get a complaint form in their hand and leave and not have to talk to anybody and have it be vetted. I should be able to pick up that document, go home, fill it out, and bring it back in. I don't need this to be vetted with you or anybody.
Well, I'm the one that'll be, me or my detective, the one that's going to do the investigation.
But
So we're going to we prefer to talk to you face to face.
Yeah, but see, we
Because I
don't.
get better information talking to you. I can ask all the questions and I can get more stuff. If not, you're going to write, you'll write your complaint, and then I'll call you back and ask you the same questions again.
That's fine. That's the way I would prefer it because I have found out that when it gets vetted, I'm not saying you, but other departments, they like to vet it because they like to nip it in the bud.
Well,
And it doesn't go-
We look into everything, no matter
Yeah,
what the complaint
yeah.
is.
Well, I'm
Just
not-
like you just
listen,
said, just
you're
like
ver-
you just said now, I'm going to go
You know
back
how
there
I
and
get
see
it
if
for
he's
you?
still back there, and I'll
Appreciate
take care
it,
of the
man.
problem. So, that's just.
I get it.
That's what we do.
I understand, and that's your system, but you can actually understand the viewpoint I'm bringing too, I'm sure. There's 2 sides to everything. You understand that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. That it should be freely available. So I explained to the young lady there what we wanted. She went to another person, then they went to another, and then this person comes back, may I help you? And I said, well, didn't she explain everything that I explained what I needed? And she says, yes, but I need to know now again.
Well,
So
that's,
It's bureaucracy.
I will take that suggestion
okay,
and
appreciate
see
it, man.
what would be feasible about
You know,
that.
Yeah.
like I was saying before, there are people with mobility issues,
Because we
there
try
are
to
financial
be,
issues.
well, see, that's why we try to be available.
Gotcha.
Because if I'm not here, if you call after hours, a sergeant will come in and take the complaint, and then we'll come back to you.
We understand.
So, personally, I prefer to be personal with you. 'Cause
Right,
then
right.
We can talk about what's going on. I can
Right,
get
right.
the questions.
right.
We can deal with the issue.
I
It
understand.
is intimidating with you guys walking around with these cameras.
Right,
People
right.
It's
get
not,
up-
though.
People get defensive.
Some would say it's intimidating for somebody to be walking around with a gun.
You know
Yeah,
what?
But it does. But it does kind of rattle people around here.
Well,
when you're doing
what do
that.
we got over here? There's cameras
know,
everywhere.
I
And
know.
it's not like I'm
It's-
coming up into your face. and
I know, and I'm not
that's-
downing you for that.
No,
I'm
I
just
get it.
telling you.
No, we understand that.
Okay.
You know? We
And you know what,
understand
you're
it.
similar age to us, I would assume, right?
Probably,
So,
yeah.
when you were a kid and somebody was out filming out in public somewhere, what'd you do? You jumped in front of it and said, hi, Mom.
Or they went the other direction.
There you go. They don't come up to you. Now they come up to you. You know what they do?
Oh, I get that all the time.
They batter you.
Yeah. So, anyway,
There's too much fear.
whatever you
People are
guys
just too
want,
afraid.
I'm just here to help you out.
I'm
We
just
get it.
I'm-
He's gonna
I'm
show
not
it.
on my
I'm not
phone, I'll
complaining
be
about it.
He's going to show it. You got it on your
You know,
phone.
I just want you to know that we're available for
We get it.
what it is.
Thank
okay?
you.
And just because I don't have the paper form,
I'm not
I
holding
think,
it
we, I
against
think we
you.
got away from that for a while just because it's being personal is much more.
But the form should be available, and the commendation form should be as readily available as complaint
Yeah, and
forms
we
are.
take those the same way too. So.
Yeah, you're hindering
But just
people making
think,
accommodations.
Here's a good point for you. If there was a complaint form and a commendation form sitting here on the desk or at your folder center there or whatever, we wouldn't even be standing here talking right now.
No.
Could have avoided a lot of problems, a lot of your time, valuable time. Right?
But hey, at least you're still in the air-conditioned room, not in the field.
So this will just take a minute for it to download, and then I can show it.
So in that logic, you should thank us. No.
I'm sure he's got plenty of air
I
conditioning in the
got
back,
it
too.
my desk. It's got plenty, unfortunately. Actually, too much air conditioning.
So how many years you got on?
22.
22 years.
All in Lakewood?
Yep.
Wow, nice. And you don't know all the guys?
No, I did.
Not even by face?
I used to when
No,
I
it is
was,
a
when I was,
changing
when I was
world,
working the street.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
hear you.
we've had a lot of new people come on board the last 3 years. So yeah, when you're out on the patrol, yeah, you know everybody. You know,
Right.
I know them by their voice on the radio.
And I guess nothing personal with being AI, nobody really wants, or IA, nobody really wants to meet up with you anyway, I'm sure.
Looks like you did the same thing I did.
Yeah, it's called a.
Ouch, I didn't even
I
notice that.
dropped a butcher knife on my foot.
How many stitches?
I severed the tendon. I had to have surgery.
Big time.
That's not that big.
Not fun.
No, it wasn't.
Well, get that wife to start using that butcher knife.
I like to cook though.
I do too.
It's my hobby.
I'm sorry this is taking a minute, but it's all right.
Yeah, we'll get it.
2 down,
Why
1
don't
to
I
go.
just? How about if I just walk back there and see if he's back? A lot of times. when
How
I
would
go
you
out
know
there,
him?
I'll ask who was out there.
Well, you could go in there and say, who just threatened somebody with arrest if they didn't let this door close? There's only one person back there that can answer yes to that.
And you know what?
They might say something.
Might. See,
Well,
that's the word,
let me
might.
go find out.
All right,
All right,
we'll
and if
pull
not,
this
by the
up.
time you come out, I'll have it pulled up.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Threatens us with arrest if the door closes.
And technically, I don't think there's anything wrong with holding the door open, right? I didn't cross the
No,
threshold.
no. A lot of excitement for you today.
Oh, this is
Typical day.
a typical day, yes. Take care of yourself.
We're still here.
I've seen you around before. What's your name?
You've seen me physically around?
Your face looks familiar to me for some reason.
I'm not from here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look familiar.
But maybe you saw Paul Simon performing. A lot of people say I look like him. They say there's 2 of everybody.
Yeah. I'm Art Garfunkel, I just shaved my hair off.
So we're waiting for this guy, which, you know, we know it's not going to go anywhere.
Well,
But it's
I'm
okay
giving
with
the
the-
option, if you'd like to apologize,
Right,
I'm
right.
happy not to file a
Right,
complaint against you.
right. Did you pull it up?
It's on the 3rd one.
Okay.
Here.
Domestic ones occurred? Did you get what you needed?
Yeah, we're still waiting. I forgot Sergeant, what was his name?
Boatwright.
Yeah, Boatwright, he's helping us. Now we actually have to make a complaint.
Okay. Do you need anything from me?
Well, you don't, we're trying to, do you know all the people that work here? No, you don't.
We have a lot of employees.
No, we just, you know, we're out here filming. It's perfectly legal. We're not coming in for any ill intent. We all have good intentions coming in here. It's a public place. We know that the camera is somewhat intimidating to people. You know, we understand that. You've been very courteous and professional, but when a law enforcement officer walks by us and say, hey, you shut that door, you guys are a bunch of losers and I'm going to arrest you. I mean, that right there is making the department look like asses. One guy can ruin it. And so that's why we're trying to find out now who he is.
So Sergeant Boatwright is going to come out and...
Yeah, and the sad thing is, when he said that, another officer came out plain clothes, and he wouldn't identify him. We asked him, who is that officer, please? We need to know. He wouldn't identify him. So what it is, we know it's a brotherhood, but what happens is the bad ones are making the good ones look bad by doing that.
So if Sergeant Boatwright is on his way out, I think so, I'll be around.
All right, it's all good.
Okay?
It's all good. Thanks for all the help.
Thank you.
I guess I could just come in again. Yeah, next Wednesday, that will be the chance that I have. Okay. Sure. Okay. Okay.
I'm really good at reading lips, and she just said that she wants to buy me some new pajamas with feet.
Put it on there.
Wow, now she really got pissed off because she researched Amazon.com and can't find pajamas in the color of blue.
You walked in with your gang and put in the issue.
Well, no, he looks like about 3 different people. There's a couple guys that look very similar to him. I'll have to pull one of our cameras, look. So.
Because he's probably, is there another way out of the building that he could?
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of
He
ways.
scooted
A
out.
lot of times I go back, and there's the back way down to the garage.
You got enough out of him. You know, you
Yeah,
can
you
make
gotta
a
know who
deter-
that
He's
is.
got glasses.
He's the only guy in here that's probably 6'3".
Right. You said there's 3 of them. You can narrow it down.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'll look at my camera.
Do you want me to send you this picture?
Sure.
Okay.
What time do you guys open in the morning?
I'll give you my email.
Okay.
STE.BOA at Lakewood CO. .org.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Thanks a lot. You too.
I see it.
So I'll just put JG.
Okay.
STE vote, you know what we did? No, I think that's it. I'll get this sent
You
out
guys
to you.
got what you needed, other than my complaint form?
No, we didn't walk, yeah, other than the complaint form. I mean, I
Do you
still,
understand why we do what we do?
as far as the
Did I-
complaint forms are concerned?
Yeah.
I don't, because my issue is there are people that have no internet access, and there are people that
Right,
have.
that's why we provide phone access and also face-to-face. We do want to talk.
There are also people that want to just
Privacy.
do things anonymously
Right.
and maintain their
And-
privacy, and they're in fear of doing it face-to-face and publicly, and that might deter
Yeah, but I
some
still have
people
to
from-
I still have to talk to them to get
You
the
have to talk to them
information
once the
to
complaint's
do any
filed.
investigation.
Yeah, but there's a difference on a phone versus somebody who wants to talk to you face to face. They want that privacy. You can call them. It's a whole different level.
You know, and I understand that most police departments do have them out in the lobby.
Okay.
So it's just a matter of like you have this thing over here, you just put a couple of complaint forms, a couple of commendation
That's
forms.
all.
You might get more accommodations than you
I'll take
expect.
that on board.
All right.
All right.
Well, I certainly appreciate your professionalism,
Okay.
sir. Thank you very much.
Appreciate the
guys.
professionalism.
All right, good
Okay.
luck to you.
Make sure you find out who
See
it
you
was
later.
and tell
I
him he
will.
was a bad boy.
I will take care of it, don't worry.
Appreciate it. that's going nowhere, but we did what we wanted to do.
I'd be willing to bet he's in that room right there. But there's no way to see in there. All right, well, on to the next scenario, guys.
All right, guys, well, we're going to wrap it up. News Now California. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye now.